This is going to be worth the plane trip. Next guest, man, doesn't get any better than this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the Reverend Howard Green. Howard Green.
Lay it down. Put your head on the floor. Lay it down. Lay it down. Lay it down. G-Force.
Yeah, you are now tuned in to the Green Tape.
Try. I can't work it out when I have a lie. Bounce out your mouth like an alibi. If that's what you're about, then I have a bite. Sorry, I gotta shoot like another nine. Sorry, I gotta shoot with another bride. She was wearing the shoes that you would've liked. Now you're wearing a mood, I wonder why. Let me get into the mood. I got a sign, definitely, yes, I'll be in the room. I gotta like.
Let's hold it down. Why are you here? Let's start addressing the specifics. Is it publicity? You doing something clever with your image? Heard he had a deal, but still, it's whatever, you can get it. See, someone invested in his shit, but his record isn't hitting. Now it's on me to bring attention to this bitch. Recoup their investment with the interest. Yeah. Why are they here? Just because you plan to make moves? What? You think you have to battle because you haven't paid dues? What you bringing to the table? What you adding? 8 views? Will you buckle under pressure once the camera face you? Blank out, stutter, stammer, they boo? You try to rebound with a freestyle? Trust me, them distractions ain't cool. Shit. He ain't think about that. In his imagination, he watched this battle play through. Confidence exaggerated with a glass of Grey Goose. He imagines getting love from all the cats that came through. Daps his gay crew. My name may make the flyer, so all the fans that made viewer actually tuning in to see him and give a fuck about his battle debut. Dog, if you actually believe that, you're a faggot, and I mean that. Hammer to his kneecaps. I hope you die of cancer along with any fan that gives you feedback. That's all that I can take. Imagine what it'd feel like with my palm upside his face, and he wouldn't do shit but make a blog and respond in cyberspace. Dog, I never ran. Start a problem like it's safe. I'll rob you for your next advance and use it all to fight the case. Shit. While he drawing fire blanks, I assault with fighter planes, Blitzkrieg 16s, you throwing rocks at tiger tanks. Could you really imagine this pussy on the grind, making sales that fast? Your frail whack ass probably failed math class cause you wouldn't draw a 9. I stayed ahead of the curve so I wouldn't fall behind. Stock trophy case, league full of biters from work I put in all the time. A reputation to protect. Think I wouldn't rob you blind? You got it fucked up, young blood. Now tell us, what you putting on the line?
Hi. You're pushing forward. Take another step back, people. Move back a bit.
Yo.
Right, let's keep it down, keep it down.
Now I was like, fabulous. He's from a place where I can order a deep pan pizza quicker than an ambulance. Don't tell me you rip jaws like Jigsaw, zip talk and walk if you thought that you had a chance. This ain't Monopoly, but I've been taking property from him on if I ain't got my pizza just popping in. Ill Mac is an ill fam, is a lil lamb. Lil man here had a real tash from a toddler prick. Why are you talking? You get ripped like Stallone after a deadlift with 10 dips, some Tybo with ropes, and a ride around Portland. In autumn. Give a dog a false forks in your forehead.
For 4 pence. I talk warts on your poor thoughts to your thought, boy, I should talk less. I saw him and his boy battling, Theosaurus. They was having a little tip about sharing his fame. I was drinking, thinking I should link them and bang their heads together so they're sharing his face. But not hard for real, mate. The one thing you beat was Nestle. The milkshake. And I don't want to hear about living in your shadows. You're a wigger. I'm a nigger. You were living in my sandals. I shouldn't even call you a wigger. That's rank to them. I should call you a migger because you're Mexican. It's no British gas. God was showing up when he made me. He made you taking a nap. Next week he's gonna go home to his peeps in a week in Portland. They'll be talking about the clash that they had with me. Like, did you see that kid from Britain that was battling? Immaculate? That bad rap champion? Man, he just mangled him. The Axor and thought, fuck it, I'll strangle him. He never had a chance. You ought to hear the line he said about a nigga and a Mexican man. Then I said it, but you should see this shit. Il Mac looks small, I can see his dick. When I go to the States, I'm gonna be really confused. Because in certain parts they say shoot the same way that they say you. I'm gonna be over there, they're gonna be like, who shoots, right? And I'm gonna be like, who the fuck shoots, son? Matter of fact, who the fuck shoot? He's gonna be like, who the fuck shoot? I'm gonna be really confused. And don't try bomb me, you'll get diffused. My team are at it for loot, bruv. You say that you're shooters, but the only thing you popped is barukas. My team are violent, fam. Make your bitch run gums. And they'll treat you like a gauge and silencer. Grow up.
Let's keep it down a little bit. No talking in the background, yeah?
You don't really seem smart. I bet your nickname with your boys is Sweetheart. You said that Mexican line, you don't seem hard. You might as well have said, we don't take too kindly to your kind around here. Yeah. But if I find out I'm who you think, speak, or talk about, I'll find your stupid group of friends, Green Street, hooligan you and them, and alter how you think, speak, move your limbs, and walk around. If we was in the womb as twins, I'd have murked you before the ultrasound. Oh. You'd be a stiff at the morgue. I'd be the first infant escorted to the clinical ward. Shit, if I could go back to when he was born, I'd swing him around by his umbilical cord till his head pops off from the centrifugal force. Fuck a handshake, I'll calmly dish you. You reach that hand out like you're reaching for a handout and get a solid fistful. Molly-whopping while the squad is watching, all resentful, probably because I wouldn't poly with you. But I'm glad you brought your posse with you, because anybody with you can get bodied with you. It's not an issue. I'm a cocky, snobby, ornery pit bull. Sorry, doggy, you're a sloppy, walking pile of shih tzu. You ain't keeping pace with that spitting, so either way your Mac's winning. You see the way this cat's grinning? I'm trying to keep away the fag in him. Say what you need to say, but you need to stay at that distance, so you only have me to thank when I proceed to make you appreciate an ass whipping. See, I heard he had a couple fans listening, so I downloaded his mixtape for the man's benefit. It was called Swagnificent. I turned that shit on, turned that shit up, and then turned that shit off and track into it. Thinking back, the thing is that every single track was on some lean and snap singing dance with a piece of crap beat to match. That's why your tracks are so weak. How do you rap on those Casio beats? Fuck the producer, the engineer, and whoever mastered those things. Fuck you, your homo group, anybody that know those dudes, your label, the logo too, even the photographers at your photo shoot. See, word on the streets, nobody's fucking with Flex the Truth. Well, I ain't from this country, I've been the rules. Study his every move, corner my prey and force him to pay like I'm hungry and rent is due. Fuck a joke. I don't think it's funny unless it's true. And what's funny is the 06 me would shit on the 2011 you. Woo! Time.
Right. Yo, Mac, I don't hide where I'm from. WS1. My fam's in West Brum. West Mid, yes, Brum. Walsall kept strong. In manning my walls up at whenever the flex runs. You're from Portland, yeah? Let's say he's literally gone. Hell. This soft lad's originally from Wales. I swear down. Now look at this EJ. In denial like he's swimming to Egypt. I'm from where we sell the pen, but the streets are furnace. You're from where men are men and the sheeps are nervous. A Welshman with enough girls is what we call a shepherd. And if a sheep's tied to a fence, that's where they go for leisure. Fucking sheep shagger, fucking sheep shaggers, fuck with me, and I'll leave you where the fucking sheep shag ya. I really thought you was a factual rapper. What's miserable more to me is that you're a blagger, and you look like what would happen if Maggie Thatcher had a baby with Dirtbag Dan and Disaster. After this, my man a burn upon a J a major pain. Wanna burn? Put your dick on the radiator then. This fucking little penis has a fucking little penis. And his mates are as gay as Greg. Listen, here is the truth. Yes, I did use you for your views. Bless. Yo, here is the truth. Yes, I did use you for your views. Bless. Now YouTube get to see you lose again. Sauce Pal, you're soon to be doomed because of flex. Anyway, your tracks aren't that good. And I don't think your hat looks that good backwards. Raw, catch cancer, mania, shit. And you try to be black. Me, I'm proud to be half white and half Black Panther. You're a palish light. This midget porn star tried to dress urban and failed this time. Shots. Why should we pay him his flight? We shouldn't. Go back to Wales. Be a male midwife. We can swing fights, scrap cherry and catch fists. Your head'll ping like blackberries unanswered. He always looked young, so he grew him a mean tash. Still, he's a bitch. I can tell because I breathe stats. Fucking inbred. Favorite things incest. Your bitch has got a dick. You both giggle when you're in bed. Looking like something off Wrong Turn. And fuck her. That batter was shit. Every judge is his friend. If he's cracked, I demand a fucking piss test. Fuck him. I'm the man. This is out of Bridge Rep. Don't flop, dickheads. Jump off, knob rots. Hop into the lad, and I'll dissect frogs. Watch.
Let's go. Anytime, let's go.
The only thing getting fixed round my ends are the fiends. The whites, peng, and the bees can fly jets and a weed. The I get is the ream. I try to get you a team. Rude girl. Send for me when I'm dead, cuz. Hey. This pussy needs a pessary when it gets thrashed. He ain't rolled. His boy was talking about the Kinect. He thought he meant the new accessory for the Xbox. Play games and you better be gripping a pad. Your freestyle's weaker than rebuttals you have. So I ain't gonna free and rebuttal your raps. Cause I've already pre-rebuttaled your crap. I've more feet on the street than Bobby's on a beat. I speak deep discreetly, shutting cup of cheese to these fiends. For these peas, my mans will squeeze, leap some trees, and dodge a bullet by the bottom of Steve. You're the type snitching to PCs for free bees, looking at pics saying, these, it was a me, please. Whatever.
Yeah. You know what, people, man?